Oh, Kylie. Or, I still don't know if I'm saying your name right. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hello. Hello, Justin. Indeed, Vimo. Slash Voomy. Hello, AI. Just need to make sure my sticks work. Not for right now, anyway. I hate the rotation right now for ranked because not only is it Clam Blitz, but it also has my favorite map. Like, why? Why would you do this, Nintendo? Why would you torment me like this? Why would you cover this beautiful map with clams? Why would you cover this beautiful map with clams? Look at them all. It's an infestation! This is not okay! I actually wonder if I could get to the other side of the map without touching any clams. And with minimal painting. This infestation! They're everywhere! Aha! You know, that would actually be a decent challenge right there, to do this with, like, an ink brush. But yeah. Yes, I like Camp Triggerfish. It is legit my favorite map. Okay, I think just for simplicity's sake, I might just start calling you Tran there, because that's just easier. And my brain will probably never go to that pronunciation, so... Yeah, a lot of people I know hate Triggerfish too, and I don't understand. Like, with the first game, I noticed it was mostly people who mained, like, really short-range weapons hated the map. And I imagine it's still much of the same. It's just the people that main really short-range stuff that hate it. And then there's just me with mid-range stuff that's like, yeah, this map's fine. I mean, fair enough. Everyone's gonna have their preferences when it comes to maps. I think the only map I really don't like is the museum. I can't even remember its name right now. Hello, Cotton. Welcome. You'll get to possibly be here for when I reach 1 million points turfed with this undercover. Which will probably happen tonight. It'll probably happen even before the rotation, if I'm honest. That doesn't look very friendly. None of that's looking very friendly. I'm gonna back off. So hello, Rand. My day's been pretty good. How's your day been? I don't think I could get past my dislike of Schellendorf. Like, I hated it before, I still hate it. Yeah, I'll play other weapons, but I want to get to the 1 million points first. Purely so I can actually see the difference in, the little medals. Because I legit cannot see the difference between the first two steps. They look the same to me. Yeah, and I was playing a bit yesterday, because our Wi-Fi box has this neat little thing called a battery, which is very handy for when the power goes out. So I spent a good amount of yesterday playing Kirby and Splatoon. I mean, I could see Schellendorf being more fun with League, just because having communication. But my main dislike of it is just how much the game likes throwing me onto it. Like, it likes putting me there too much. I had one rotation I remember where I played almost nothing but it for 2 hours. But yeah, I am very close. Hello, Sophia. And yep, that would be why you saw me online. I was conserving my phone as much as I could. Or else I probably would have, I probably would have been on the Discord a bit more, giving a few updates. Greetings, Woomy Land. I have no idea what you were saying. I apologize. I'm so bad at this. Hopefully Google Translate will give some context, assuming you have to use Google Translate. That's the main problem with, like, basically almost any Asian language, like Korean, Chinese, Japanese. They form their sentences so weirdly, Google Translate cannot figure it out. And yeah, I'd honestly be up for doing a Kirby Clash stream at some point. I might do it tomorrow. Just because I'm still at the point where I'm leveling up fast enough that I have just experience, like, I have stamina for days. Ah. I mean, they probably will. The Japanese probably will consume me. But probably only once I actually start getting back to learning Japanese. So, of everyone who's played the Kirby Clash game, what is your favorite class of Kirby to be so far? Because I'm gonna surprise absolutely nobody by saying mine is healer. It does minorly infuriate me seeing healers playing online that never heal. Which I feel is understandable. Given usually if I'm not playing the healer, it's because I'm doing it for one of the missions. And yeah. To give a brief breakdown for people who haven't played, the sword is effectively the tank of the group. It has a block that provides a shield to all nearby teammates. Hammer is slow, high damage. Communication error has occurred. Mage is time stop. It's basically the support DPS. And then healer is, well, the healer. Now, did it count turfing from that? I don't know if it would have. Yes, it did! Aha! I could see the color change! The reason I say sword is tank is because of its block. Its block does protect anyone near it. The tank, the hammer doesn't. The hammer only cares about itself, and the hammer tends to get hit more often than anyone else. Yeah, now I can aim for gold, but I am gonna put this away. Because I can see the color difference now. You know what, I'm gonna grab something from way back here. Why not? Run speed is probably not gonna help. My internet isn't exactly either. It's doing much better than it was a couple days ago, but I imagine a lot of the internet lines are still down. Alright, Rand. Have a good night. Oh, that does not look healthy. That is not healthy. Ow. I don't know. Taste the squid. I'm gonna say it's taste the squid. I kinda wanna try squid at some point. But I am very much the type of person that I like trying every food. The stranger, the more I want to try it. Like, this may sound completely gross, but I have legitimately tried beef heart before. It is remarkably good. Ow. And, like, I know that probably sounds gross, like beef heart, ugh. But really, if you think about it, it's not that much different than any other part of the cow. It actually tastes much like just standard beef. Ow. I also very much want to try octopus at some point. Though I do very much get the feeling that Robotic would disapprove of me eating either of those. She really likes ocean life. She is very much an ocean friend. Oh, have they? I didn't even see the notification. I'll run a match and then I'll get to it. Because I just got to this lobby, so I want to do at least one match. Ow. I'm probably doing so horribly. I mean, I'm turfing well, but it's all I'm doing, really. I am not doing these dualies justice in any way. Again, I don't ever really use dualies, so... I would request, Woomy Land, if you could you just speak English? That way people don't have to keep translating for you. I mean, it is technically in the rules to speak English. It's not an enforced rule, because I can't... If people don't understand English, there's not gonna be any telling them to speak English in the first place. So... Let's see how badly I do this time. This run speed is undoubtedly not helping in the slightest. It would be pretty neat if you could just splash down immediately after, like, dodge rolling, but that would probably make this a little too powerful. Itchy chin. Ow. Yeah, just as a reminder, I will be going out and checking for friend requests right after this one. So anyone trying to join, I'd say just kind of back out. Okay. Ow. What? How did I get that splat? That was most certainly not my splat. Normally I would at least be attempting to translate myself, but I can't, because I can't have a browser open, and my way of translating is Google Translate, because I do not understand enough to know words. Ow. So bad with this thing. Ow! Gonna back out, check for friend requests. Fair enough. Just make sure it stays PG. So I'm also going to quickly change weapons. I was going to go with something from back here, but I'm going to change. Blaster. Yeah! This is going to go also pretty horribly. Hello, Savage. After the rotation, I'll see what's there. But there's not really much time left to this rotation, so there's not a whole lot of point of doing anything other than turf, in my opinion. Ow. I mean, that game's honestly been pretty good. I don't know if you got it working or anything, but it's not bad. I know there is another mobile Digimon game that I was very disappointed with, just because of the amount of free stuff they gave you. Kinda negated having to play the game. Like, within my first day of playing, the other Digimon game had gave, like, a full team of max level, highest rarity Digimon to me. It's like, why should I even keep playing at that point? I just wish with the newer Digimon game, that's what I'm gonna call it because I can't remember its name right now, Digi Squad. I just wish the game was a little more generous. But that comes from having played so much Azure Lane, and that is probably the most generous mobile game I've ever played. One of the most generous MMO type games I've ever played. To the point where I gave them money, not because I needed to, but because I felt like they deserved it at this point. It's funny watching me fail at Blaster. Though I say that, I don't think I'm doing that awfully for someone who's never used the regular blaster. Well, I suppose I have used a regular blaster for like 1 or 2 games. And then I just put it away and never used it again. I got 6 splats. That's something. I kinda guessed. That they weren't Japanese. I really need to get back to my Japanese studies. But streaming's a thing, and I want to do that more. And I have a finite amount of time. And then once the map rotation starts, I'm going to go back to a challenge that was given last Splatoon stream of whatever kills me first in a match is the weapon I must use for the next match. Ow. We have 2 ink brushes. Splatoon gods, have mercy. Wow, I actually landed a direct hit. So bad with the new rollers. I was good with rollers in the first game. Like, I wasn't great by any sense of the imagination, but I was good enough. And then they added that vertical swing, and it's just, why? Why, Nintendo? Why would you add this? Well, that was unintentional. Ow. This is why 2 ink brushes on a team is bad. Ow. I should also really stop using blaster. Should grab my own ink brush and show those two how it's done! I mean, why not? These are effectively all just warm-up games, so... I need that. Let's grab that for extra... No, I'll grab this. And... this. I am the baller! I have become one with the baller. It's fine lagging. Ow. Watch the game not actually pair us against each other at any point, AI. It's just like, nah, you two have fought enough. That's right! Take that, death! Baller! Hi! I'm a hamster ball! You think about that? Hello, Stretchy. Oh, my index finger is already hating this. Ow. I've legitimately moved to holding the controller in a just weird way, just so I can use my middle finger to push the trigger in, because my index finger is not having fun with this. Ow. Which is meaning my swinging is a little slower. Hello, Chanty. Oh, I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead. I'm not dead. I'm everything but dead. I asserted brush dominance. Now to stop being a brush. Let's continue to be the baller. For I feel being the baller is important. Oh hey, it's finally paired us against each other, AI. Okay, I'm guessing he's leaving. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Can't withstand the might of the baller! Baller! This is just silly. I mean, I can see why people use this thing now, but at the same time, I still can't see why people use this thing. If we get enough people for at least a 3v3, I will gladly throw up a private battle lobby. But we'd need enough people for that. Because I don't like doing small private battles. I find they're kind of boring. I have done privates in the past. Just not currently doing one, it's just turf. I've had so many ballers! Hello, Anissa. Welcome to Baller Town. Ow. That was my first death. No, you may not. No breaking controllers. Ballers. 6. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez, Rick. I can't do a Morty voice. I can't do many voices. Always blame the brush. You know what? I'm gonna go to an L3. I'm gonna do horribly, but I'm gonna go to an L3. The Dolphin L3. They were there at basically the end, so... they were probably just lagging a lot. Alright, Anissa. Alright, AI. Ow. That moment when the fact that Cotton is not using the GooTuber any longer, but Stretchy is, confused me, and I thought the bigger threat, ow, was the GooTuber. You two have bamboozled me. Not that you're probably not a good... Well, not that you're not probably good with the GooTuber. The Stretchy is just... Cotton is downright murderous with the thing. Which becomes very spook. Oh, that's not healthy. I keep getting blasted in the face. It's not very good for my complexion. You know, getting blasted in the face and all. I don't mean to be rude with that. I've just not seen you use the GooTuber before, but I know that Cotton can just murder me. And murder everything I love. Ow. I am also really out of practice with the L3. I'm letting the dolphins down! That is something I'm surprised you don't see more of with the Splatoon community. Is just random out-of-place sea creatures as OCs. Like, just get a dolphin OC. Nothing wrong with having out-of-place characters. Because, I mean, it's Splatoon. The Octo expansion added a lot of out-of-place characters. I'm gonna go with a different weapon to round this, the practice turf off. And then we'll see what we end up doing past that. So I might try and get a League lobby going. You know what? Hero Brella. Cue I Need a Hero from Shrek. I know Shrek is very much a meme, but no joke, that scene is very, like, beautifully animated and story told. Like, there's so much storytelling in that. It's great. Yeah, I don't mind if you're lagging. Unless you mind, you know, having a bad rotation, but, you know. I should probably really be using my sprinkler a bit. Might be a good idea. Oh, excuse me. Ah, jeez, out of ink. Out of ink. Ah, jeez. I'm assuming AI is basically saying he's gotta get up 6 hours from now. Just not very grammatically good. I say that as someone who has very bad grammar. Ow, jeez. Oh, Stretchy's here. Stretchy's on our team. Unless you're referring to clan-wise. Then, yeah. Ow. This thing is so ink-hungry. Jeez. I miss my undercover. How do people use this thing? Ow. Huh. Wow, we had 2 disconnects. Okay. That's probably what you meant, AI. Oh. I understand now. Ow. PFP? I don't know what that means. I don't speak acronyms. I think that's what that is. I forget what the words being shortened, like multiple words being shortened to single letters means. Well, the word for that. I think it's acronym. I don't know. Hey, it's tower control. Ah, okay. Alright, AI. See if we can get a lobby going. I don't think we'll be able to get a quad, but I'm gonna see if we can. And if not, I'll try for a pair, and if no one wants to do a pair, then I'll just go back to turf. Because, I mean, I'm not going to be taking this league very seriously, so I don't mind if, you know, say you want to join Cotton if you're lagging. With your lagging kind of thing. Because, I mean, I'm just going to be switching weapons to whatever kills me first, so... What to start with? Let's start with the let's start with the most generic of generic things. Where is it? There it is. Just so there's no beeping, I shall do this. Alright, Stretchy, we can chill around. I will say, being through a hurricane as strong as that one was definitely an experience. Especially watching the paths of it. Because for those who don't know, the reason there was no stream yesterday was there was a hurricane in town. Most people don't have their power back yet. We do. But, yeah, for a while, it looked like the path of the hurricane was going to travel right over the town I'm in. Thankfully, it didn't. It traveled over Halifax instead of the town I'm in. Which, Halifax got wrecked. like, I've seen, like, videos from Halifax. There was one rather early on where there was a crane that fell onto multiple buildings. And then seeing just the waterfront, that would be absolutely terrifying to me. Yep, Doran hit us as a Category 2. Most people were assuming it was gonna only hit us as a tropical storm. That's what people who, you know, were just looking at it weakening were saying. Not taking into account we're just coming off of summer. The water up here is pretty warm. It strengthened again. I would not be glad to be in Australia, but I'm an arachnophobe, and I know you guys have really big spiders. Really big, terrifying spiders. Everything wants to kill you over there. But, you know, that's probably why the British used it as a prison colony. Is everything wants to kill you. Oh, jeez. I'm still just absolutely terrified of spiders in general, so I mean... Ow. At least I got my ink armor off. May it possibly help. This is ours. Ow. Every time! Alright, AI. I mean, I don't know how you could fall asleep to me, but, you know. Now, where's the dualies to kill me? There they are! Well, I didn't die to the dualies again. I mean, I know it's, like, with Australia, I know it's much of the same case as, like, when it comes to, like, Japan. Because Japan has some absolutely terrifying hornets. Like, they have... The simple name of them is the Japanese giant hornet. They basically, well, to put it plainly, their sting basically melts flesh. Like, they're terrifying. But you're never likely to really run into them. Because they don't tend to exist around the cities. They're more in the mountains. But it's still terrifying that they exist. Ow. I mean, fair enough, AI. You know, there's a vlogger I watch who lives in the US in the Carolinas. I forget which it is, whether it's north or south. Wherever it is, they moved into a house, like, earlier this year that I think I would have just fully noped out of had I noticed what they noticed. And that is that their house had a shocking amount of Black Widow webs just around it. That is just a big nope. Ow. Right, it was the dualies that killed me first. I was just saying, wait, I wasn't even paying attention to what killed me first, but no, it was the dualies. Ow. You were doing so well! Come on, guys! So I'm using clear dapples next. I need to actually be paying attention to what kills me. At the very least, both of those Splat Pros are not tryharding. So there is that. Ow. Oh. Gotta love ants. Wow, okay. I think I need to calm down with the junior. I mean, we were doing really well, and those Splat Pros weren't tryharding, so that's probably a big part of that. Where are the clear dapples? Clear dapples. Doop. 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 I guess, just special charge. I will be the splashdown. I say that. I live in an area where the ants are positively harmless. Like, we don't really have any, like, even painfully stinging ants around. Though, fire ants are slowly making their way north. Slowly. Yep. And I'm gonna die really fast, because I'm dapples, and I'm terrible with dualies in general. Like, the part of the world I'm in is positively friendly. Except for the fact that, you know, we do have a hurricane season. Usually, though, we're so far north that we only get hit with, like, tropical storms. Which is why I was decently concerned about this Category 2 hurricane. Because a tropical storm usually knocks out everything. I mean, ants like warmth. That's just, like, a legit thing. They prefer the warmth. These things. Ow. Okay, I'm using a Flingza. Next. At least it has a bomb rush. So there's that. Ow. They have beacons. Their beacons have no sub-power up as far as I can tell. I'm so bad at this. Like, I think dapples are like the one weapon that I've used a lot, but I'm still just kind of garbage with. And I think it's because I keep forgetting to dodge roll. Or when I do dodge roll, I get too panicky and start missing every shot. Ow. I'm guessing that— wait, I could have just looked. So it's like, I'm guessing they have sub power-up. And it's just as subs instead of mains. That was the worst throw. Go, Splat! Yeah! Apologize, I needed the kill. I needed that. Hey! I got another splat. It's only taken more than, you know, 3/4 of the match. Ow. Yeah, usually, like, throughout the summer, we'll just have, like, a bunch of ants that are in our kitchen. They just kind of exist under the fridge. And I'm guessing it's the same ant nest every time. And there's the teeniest little black ants. And I'm assuming mostly what they're after is breadcrumbs. Because everyone tends to get their bread out of the fridge, and they don't tend to actually clean up their crumbs. So the ants are probably like, ooh, breadcrumbs. Take those. You're just leaving them on the floor. I mean, you clearly don't want them. We'll take them. Which in a way is kind of handy, because then they clean up the breadcrumb mess. Ow. But we won? I think? I don't know. Somebody won. There was definitely a winner and a loser. Hey, we won! Now I need to find the Flingza. Oh no. Though I will note, the hurricane was a really great excuse to just make a buttload of potato chips. Wait, no, that's the foil. I need the standard. There we go. Because, like, I like making potato chips because, you know, it's just nice. I've honestly not even noticed you lagging on my end, so... We need a fourth again. But yeah, like most people, hurricane coming, gotta buy chips. Me, I'm just gonna make some and let's buy some like popcorn seasoning to go on it. So we just have cheddar, one thing of cheddar popcorn seasoning and one of ketchup. And they work really well. Basically makes ketchup chips or cheddar chips. We could use a fourth. Anybody out there? As long as it's still before its best before, it's good. Sometimes with popcorn seasonings, you can even probably go about a month or two past its best before and it'll still be perfectly fine. Because there's not really much in them to go bad. It's more just after that much contact with air, it just starts to get a little stale and sticky. Though it can go bad. So for those wondering, yes, I am very, very broke. My family always has been. I mean, I could imagine that, AI. Especially depending on the part of the world you're in. Because those ants might actually be quite painful if they decided to attack. I'm currently having a bit of a spider problem. I don't even know what the spiders are eating, because there's no bug down here that I've noticed that they'll eat, other than each other. So it's like, what? Why are you all here? Go away. I don't like you. Give it another minute, see if we get a fourth. If not, I'll probably throw it into a pair lobby and just have a whoever gets there first kind of thing. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but it might be robotic. Well, I wouldn't say death itself lives here, so... Spiders definitely do. Okay, I don't think we're getting a fourth, so I'll just throw up a paired lobby. It'll be first come, first serve. You will have to fight your way in. It'll be an arduous challenge. Wrong button. As I get to fling some zuzz with whoever makes it in. Ah, stretchy. Might do some turf after a bit. So I do just enjoy Turf War. I feel like I'm one of the few, like, X-rank players that actually likes, you know, Turf War. I did not know that, AI. But I am also quite disturbed by maggots. And yes, KO is a good bean. He's just a ruby. He's just a ruby that's out of, you know, out of his proper her proper universe and became male and was just adopted. The old house, like my old family's house, we had quite the bad rat infestation. Like, it was horrible. To the point where you could quite often just kind of hear the rats in the walls. Ow. Possums are cute. I love them. I love possums. What killed me? I know I died. Did anyone see what killed me? I mean, there's a 50% chance it was a jet squelcher. No, wait, it was the Flingza. Right. I just remembered it was literally the weapon I'm using. So now I go with jet squelcher because it was the second. Yeah, she's kind of lost her mind and is trying to do a very hard thing. Ow. Yeah, I remembered it was the flings after a second, and I know I need to... That means it was the second thing that killed me, which was a jet squelcher. Pretty sure, anyway. Thing is, I don't remember which jet squelcher it was. I want to say it was the one with Stingray. Rolling around at the speed of— oh god! This is why you don't super jump to me, Stretchy! Oh, I remember the downward attack. I had to Google to help Robotic with with figuring out what to even do at a point, because it requires the downward thing, and the game didn't say anything about that. It just expected you to know. That is the one tip I could give with Hollow Knight. Is Google is your friend. It may also be your fiend, depending on, you know, if you find actual good information or not. Hello, Big Pekka. Yeah, for everyone here who has seen me playing Mario 3, Robotic wants me playing Hollow Knight. I think she just wants to punish that poor bug. I'm teasing. I'm just gonna grab the Stingray Jet Squelcher, because I'm pretty sure that was the one that killed me. Doing League Battles, where I'm changing weapons to whatever kills me first. Pretty sure it was this Jet Squelcher that killed me. No, I cannot. Even if I could, I probably wouldn't. Sorry to say. I mean, nothing against you, but if I had that kind of money, I'd you know... I'd want to spend it on either myself or Robotic there. So, you know. Ow. I don't want to give away my home address, and I don't have the money for a P.O. box. And you'd have a decently hard job doxing me, because I don't think I've ever really given my address online anywhere. Neither has anybody that lives here, so I mean... I could realistically get a P.O. box if I started making money off of, like, the Patreon or something. But where my $10 a week is about to turn into $0 a week, because once fall gets here, there won't really be a need to mow the lawn anymore. So I won't be able to get money that way. Ow. I think you guys just want to see how good I could possibly be with working controllers. Watch me actually be worse with a Pro controller. Because I'm so used to the Joy-Cons at this point. And how janky they are. Ow. Yeah, it's probably owned by a crab now. Crabs do have a lot of important calls they need to make. So, you know. What am I even talking about? Oh jeez, oh jeez. Thank you, person, for saving my life. I'm gonna die. I don't know, do you like the look of Splatoon? If you do, you should get it. If you don't think you'll like it, then spend your money on something you think you will like. And getting a Switch, I'd honestly advise it. It's probably the best console currently. Ow. Like, the Switch has something for everybody. Ow. Well then. You're very rough with that, with your Pro controller. I'm probably too gentle with controllers, though. I mean, I still have an original N64 controller that has a properly stiff, joystick. So, you know. That thing has seen a lot of use, too. Mostly by me, because I bought it. It was like $10 from a vendor at an event that happens in Digby called the Wharf Rat Rally. It's a biker rally, but there was gaming stuff there for quite a while. And I bought an N64 controller for like $10. Splatoon 2 is fun. I have an open spot again. Oh, geez, what killed me? I was not even paying attention. Oh no. I really need to be paying attention to what killed me. To punish myself for not paying attention, I'm gonna play Splat Charger. Because it was probably that. I'm pretty sure it was the Splat Charger. Because, yeah, I had charged them down and they had killed me. It was Splat Charger. Though I don't know if it was scoped or unscoped, so I'll just go unscoped. At least you'd have a better idea of what killed you than I did. Because that was like 5 minutes ago, and I'm not paying attention. I don't think there's any dead services for Splatoon 2. I mean, there's no more Splatfests, but that's about it. Was it against the splatter shot? Huh. Oh well, I'm doing this now. I need to pay attention. So bad at sniping. And then I pull that off. What? Why not? I'm bad at this anyway, I may as well play aggressively. Oh geez, what killed me first? I got looking at the chat! Darn it! I already don't know what killed me. I think it was the sploosh? Oh. Why is everyone saying bye? I don't understand. Ow. Is the stream lagging for everybody, or is it just for AI? I mean, I can't do anything about it either way, but... Ow. Does anyone know what killed me first? Ow. I mean, there is still a chance it's my internet causing the stream to lag as well. We did just have a hurricane go through. As mentioned, a lot of the internet lines are probably down, so I probably don't have the most optimal of connections. I think it was the sploosh. So I'm gonna just use the default sploosh. I mean, I don't know. I'm too bad with chargers to know. Also, with Willwood back around, I could probably throw a quads lobby back up. I mean, I'd rather not. Even for $10. I do the stream for you guys' entertainment. It's how I work. And see, I know you would have no way of doing that, Robotics, so I mean... Yeah, in those cases, it's probably just lag AI, so... Now, I need to really pay attention on this. I don't know why I came up here. 'Cause I'm dumb, that's why. I'm used to longer range weapons would be the more apt thing. Ow. Just got S's now. I'm okay with this. This is fine. I was not paying attention to what killed me. Something did. Ow. I should not be trusting myself to actually pay attention. Did anyone catch what it was? Ow. I take the lack of answer as a no. No one caught it. Okay. I'll just go with what killed me second, because I know what that was, and that was the end zap. I missed. I think I spoke to the charger, though, so there's that. Oh, jeez! I haven't had Dr. Pepper in so long. Hello, Jerry. Also, hello, Kirby. I know someone who had a cat named Kirby. Ow. That is the perfect test. Is RestreamBot showing up on YouTube? So I know people have been thinking he's dead for a while, and that's the perfect way to test that. And just had someone say something on Twitch. Has RestreamBot noticed? Cool. He has noticed the message. Woo woo and all that jazz. Woo woo notices your message. What am I even doing? See, this is the kind of stuff you miss out on, Robotic. Alright, Cotton. Ow. Yeah, whenever you get back from checking stuff, Cotton, I'll see about throwing up a quad lobby again. Because quads are more fun than pairs. At least I find them more fun. Ow. Some Owos, some Uwos. We've all we need. Ow. So bad at this. But it's fine, because we're somehow winning. Probably because they have a charger. Chargers suck. Ow. And zapped. I got zapped. I gotta remember to do this more. This is something I can do, so I may as well do it. It helps me get around more. And getting around is something that the Sploosh enjoys doing. Actually, I might just try throwing the quad squad back up right away, because we do have a bunch of people here. So, I mean, there's a decent chance that there will be 4 people here who want to play tower control and can play tower control. Because, I mean, I would just be like, Robotic, get your butt in here, but I know you're not B- in ranked, so you wouldn't be able to. You escape this round. Plus, I gotta use the washroom really quick, so... I'll throw up the quad lobby, and then, gotta use the washroom. Because I just like quads. I mean, part of that might have something to do with 4 is my favorite number. So, you know. I like me some 4s. Now, before I forget, end zap. Now, I shall quickly be right back. I have returned. Now we need is a fourth. We had a fourth. Where'd our fourth go? We need Stretchy. Need Stretchy to stretch himself in here. Bad joke is bad. Also, did anyone send a friend request at any point? If so, let me know. I mean, I imagine there's other people that are in the chat. I'm assuming that's what you're referencing to. View counters are very strange. They rarely ever display the proper view count. There's gotta be a fourth somewhere. See, I've learned in my time of streaming that view counters are unreliable at best. For example, I know there are currently, at the very least, 2 of you watching. My view counter says 1. So... and my view counter still says 1. So, view counters are unreliable. Need a fourth. Might actually just hop to turf, because this is taking forever. I'll give it another minute, though. See if Stretchy is still around or not. Totally not just using this time to double check dailies on Azure Lane. What are you talking about? I might have a bit of an addiction to this game. Just maybe. I still stand by Azure Lane gives you so much free stuff that it doesn't particularly matter it's a gacha game. Like, I've seen the drop rates for some of them, and yeah, that they just have horrible drop rates for everything. But the only time I've ever even put money into this game is because I've wanted to. And I didn't even know what to spend my gems I bought on. Like... yeah, looks like we're not getting a fourth, so I shall back out. I'm gonna double check friend requests, but... and find space. It is worth it. And then come join me on Avoria. As much as clans don't matter, like, I suppose they're guilds, they don't really do anything in Azure Lane other than give you a private chat channel. Oh boy, Schellendorf. It is a big game, though. I will agree with that. It is a big game. But just for reference, in like the last, I'd say about a week, I was down to like 10 cubes, which are the things used to build ships. I'm back up to 71. And there's been an event in this amount of time, too. Which is partially how I got down so low. But... pay attention to what kills me. I need to pay attention to what kills me. I've actually been looking for other mobile games to play. Like, I'm looking for ones that are at least close to as generous as Azure Lane is. That also have a decent amount of gameplay to them. Okay, what was that? Splattershot Jr. Okay. So I just need to remember default Splatter Jr. It's come full circle. That's what I started with. Ow. I know for a while I was, yeah, a lot of mobile games are not very generous. Azure Lane has kind of spoiled me. For a while I was attempting to play, the Fate Grand Order, because I've always heard people talking that game up, but it almost, like, it seems almost to be the antithesis? I think that's the right word. Basically the opposite of, like, Azure Lane. Like, it gives you enough to get started, but past that, if you don't shell out money, you're just screwed. And I don't like that. I don't want to feel like I have to spend money on your free-to-play game. I should want to spend money, not have to spend money. Much like I did with Azure Lane. Like, I even legit went out and bought their art book because I just want to support Yostar. Like, I will booyah those people. Fair enough. I've also been trying one that's just... At least the icon for it is just simply called Valkyrie. But I've more or less stopped playing it, and not even so much because of the gameplay or the game itself, but the chats. Like, people tend to use the chats in that game for role-playing, and it almost always goes adult-rated, and it almost always goes brutal adult-rated. And I don't want to see that. Yeah, I forgot to change my weapon. Whoops. This is why challenges like this don't work well with me. I get to a weapon I like and then I forget to switch. Yeah, I wouldn't even mind it so much if you could get away from it at that game. Like, I tried even going to, like, the other, like, other language chat rooms. And there were people there role-playing because no one was, you know, when they entered, no one was using the chat room. And there was people of these other languages, assumably trying to still chat in their own chat rooms. It's like, guys, just take your role-playing elsewhere. Take it to Discord or something, somewhere where everyone else doesn't have to see it if they don't want to. Like, I also wouldn't have minded if it would be, like, lighthearted role-playing. But I really don't need to have a triple X roleplay going on while I'm just trying to play mobile games. And the chat constantly popping up in your face. Well, I say that. It takes up, like, the bottom part of the screen. Like, I want to like that game, because it's rather nice, but, like, Ow. There was one rhythm game on the DS I was really good at, and that's been about it. It was called Boogie, something like that. It was really fun. A lot of really cringy songs on it. But it was really fun. And I was kind of good at it. But then again, I also don't exactly have a rhythm, so... Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the Junior after this, which is why I haven't really been paying attention to things killing me. This thing turfs so bloody well. Fair enough. My voice just cracked there. Beautiful. That's just a big warning for all you youngins watching me. Your voice almost never stops cracking. I mean, I had the advantage of my voice never really cracked much when I was going through puberty, so... Now it just kind of cracks randomly. But yeah, currently downloaded on my phone is Azure Lane, Battle Cats, Goddess Legion, which will probably be uninstalled because I'm already kind of bored of it. Digi Squad, which is a Digimon game. That's kind of good. Langgracier and Valkyrie. And Cat Friends. Cat Friends is only really there for the memes. Langgracier wasn't bad. Langgracier is honestly what the Fire Emblem mobile game should have been. I just kind of ran out of stuff to do. Because that's another problem I've been hitting with mobile games, is like, once you've hit their end game, there's not a whole lot left to do. Like, even with Azure Lane, I'm running low on things to do, which is why I'm kind of glad they have events quite often. Ow. Neosploosh. Right, I should try Pocket Camp again. I tried it back when it first came out, and then I just randomly had a big burst of depression and deleted it for whatever reason, and I keep forgetting it exists. And I have never heard of Castle Cats. Is it like Battle Cats? Ow. Assuming you even know what Battle Cats is. Because Battle Cats is strange. It is very strange. Ow. No death. Splatoon looks interesting. It is interesting. Assuming you're referring to Splatoon. It's a post-apocalyptic world where sea life has become the dominant species and is killing each other for sport. I mean, that is basically Splatoon in a nutshell. How could you delete Battle Cats? I mean, I say that. I've not played a whole lot of Battle Cats. I downloaded it a long time ago and was playing it quite consistently. And then that bout of depression happened and I just stopped playing it, and I've only just recently got back into playing it. I didn't delete it, though, so there's that. Now, I need the Neo Sploosh. Alright, Death. I'm assuming you're saying that because you're leaving? I am very confused. Sploosh. If I'm going... No. No brain. Don't do that. Go swim speed. Where is my swim speed stuff? This, and this. I think I have a better swim speed hat. Don't I? No, I don't. Hey, fair enough. Just needs you to get Battle Cats again. My phone will probably die on me at some point. Mostly because it's, you know, it was a hand-me-down phone. It doesn't even work as a phone. And yeah, I mean, if you have the game, you could just send me a friend request and play now. My friend code is on screen. Fair enough. I might take a peek at it. I mean, I'm just basically looking for new things to do on mobile, so... As dumb as that may sound, I do tend to spend a lot of my time playing mobile. Oh jeez, I'm using a standard splat charger, aren't I? Yep! Standard splat charger next. Ah, well, fair enough. Sleep is very important. Ow. I should probably actually try using some of these beacons. Ow. It's one of my buddies. It's about as slow as I expected. I think it's a bit faster than mine, but I'll leave mine there anyway. Ow. Alright. I will get to your friend request after one more match. I don't suppose there is any huge rush. If you need to sleep at all. Ah, avenged myself! Ow. I will say I just searched it on my phone and it looks cute. I already kind of like it. Alright, Death. Have a good night. So I suppose with there not being no big rush on the friend request, I'll just keep going until I get another one. It looks adorable. I love it. Hopefully my phone has enough room to just install it. I don't have the hands currently to uninstall anything. I'm not great when it comes to working phones. I just want to get it installed so I can remember to poke it later. And yeah, Azure Lane just had their anniversary event. They legitimately went to, I forget which battleship it was, but to a legit battleship in the US to host their anniversary party. Which I find kind of hilarious. You just get anime boat girls plastered all over an actual American battleship. I forgot to switch. I need to switch to the charger next. It's probably a good thing I didn't switch. There are so many chargers here. So it doesn't matter what I die to. And of course, San Diego was front and center amongst the ships they had in cardboard cutouts. San Diego is #1, and she always will be. I honestly kind of wish I could have gone to that event. I mean, I don't have a huge amount of interest in, like, modern warships, but I would have just liked to have been a part of, like, the physical party kind of thing. I did play through the in-game event, and that was also rather fun. Ow. I died to a Neo Sploosh. Definitely doesn't matter then. Oh, one of my beacons is still up, I think. Yeah, because I'm the only one on this team with beacons. Someone's used it. That's a surprise. Oh, jeez. Ow. Feels so wrong having this bad of beacons. Ow. Now, to remember to actually switch to the default Splat Charger. I forgot to switch again. Okay, I'm just gonna give up on switching to the Splat Charger. Whatever kills me first, this time I'll switch to. Oh, I am bad at this. Though I do still find it funny of why Azure Lane can be so giving with its, like, cubes and stuff, is just because they know they're going to make money off of every skin they release, and they're gonna make a lot of money off of them. It's because everyone wants to dress up their cute anime girls in various clothing. And summer is their most profitable time, because everyone wants to put their cute anime girls in bikinis. Except me. I'd rather they not wear bikinis. But I'm also very much the type that just finds, like, long flowing dresses to be really cute. So, okay, I'm using a Clash Blaster Neo next. Which is part of the reason my HMS Rodney is still in her default skin. Even though I've had the opportunity to get her, you know, some of her other skins, I just like her default. It's just elegant and beautiful. It's not even all that elegant. And it's occurring to me that I am probably the strangest guy in the world. Well, strangest straight/bi guy. Anyway. Oh, jeez. Ow. Ow. Revenge was had! Revenge for that splashdown. Oh jeez. Ow. Clash Blaster Neo. Wait, you won? How? Blasters should just be at the end of this. Neo. Yeah, I may as well just keep swim speed. That might be why I'm dying so much. I forgot to change my shirt. I had a run speed shirt still on. I should really get a swim speed shirt. Speaking of English versions, I just remembered one mobile game I might try again at some point. Though I definitely need to play it on an emulator. And that's Star Ocean Animesis. I swear, that mobile game is a better Star Ocean game than the latest actual Star Ocean game. But my phone can't handle it anymore. 'Cause my phone is kinda old. Have I even died yet? I don't think I've died yet. Oh jeez. Well. Default splat charger. I'm sure you'll get her at some point. I mean, that's how they keep you playing. They figure out who your favorite is, and then they never give them to you. I'm actually fully expecting... Azure Lane just did a popularity contest where people got to vote on their favorite characters for an in-game event. I am fully expecting the winners of the event to get reduced drop rates. So I say that. Yostar is pretty good about that, so they'll probably actually just get an event for themselves where they'll have an increased drop rate. I kind of hope so, because one of the character I was voting for is one I missed from an event. And I want her because she's adorable. And my only hope currently for getting her again is if they do a replay of the event. Which they will do, but it'll probably be about a year from now. And darn it, I want my shy German cruisers! She's the, Admiral Graf Spree. She's the only one I didn't get from that event, too. Makes me sad. Where is it? Where? Oh, there it is. Tenacity. I'll put my normal shoes back on. Tenacity. Ow. I got lucky with that first snipe on Jack. I did not get so lucky with the next one. And I think there is a party going on. I feel bad, but I had to take the kill. I just had to. Ow. Ow. I was avenged by the bad Korea. My first death was to an arrow spray this time. And given those are the only arrow sprays there, it would be the PG. The fun one! Oh jeez! Save me again, Korea! Oh, jeez. I'm just going to assume it was the Aerospray PG, because I'm pretty sure that was what killed me first. I actually got 4 kills this time, so I'm getting slightly better at sniping. I'm getting slightly better at compensating for my shaky hands. Yeah, Castle Cats should be a good replacement for Goddess Legion. Because Goddess Legion is also just an idle game, and I got bored of it. It wasn't enough to keep me interested. Its big selling point is, oh man, anime girls! But, I mean, I've got Azure Lane. And that is just a game full of much significantly cuter anime girls. Oh, jeez! I'm already using the PG, so I can't count it. It need to be the next thing that kills me. Like that! Back to the... Oh, regular sploosh this time. Okay. Ow. I'm not good when people get in my face. Let's see if I can... Ah, I actually managed to uninstall a thing! With one hand! I'm getting better at mobile devices. May not sound like it should be an achievement, but it is for me, darn it. I should probably wait for like a teammate to show up before just charging blindly into the enemies. Or just, you know, start going a different direction. This seems like a pretty safe place-ish. Yo, what's up? Aerospray power! yeah, default sploosh, that's what it was. I know it was a sploosh, but what was it? Congrats! Means another snail for you. Another snail to feed to Spike. I suppose it isn't Spike anymore. I haven't even had a mobile device that long. Ow. Okay, I just came from a PG. I'm not going right back to a PG. I need something else to kill me. I might just start going back to picking my own weapons. I don't know. This lobby is pretty arrow spray heavy. Why did I do that? Oh, that works. Dapples! But I have been playing Azure Lane for about a year. I'm not quite to the year marker yet. Ow. I think I'll hit 1 year sometime next month. Actually, no, it'll be in about 8 days. I'll have hit officially my 1 year mark. And I've only missed a couple ships in that time. I just wish there was enough to Azure Lane where I could, you know, stream it more often. But I'd kind of have to wait for events or else there won't actually be much to the streams. Because I really enjoy playing it. And I enjoy an excuse to actually play it instead of auto-battling through everything. Because I'm kind of to the point where a lot of my main fleets can just auto-battle anything I throw them at. Except for the really late stages of the game. But I imagine I'll get to a point where I can do that too. Though I have this just worry with streaming Azure Lane, that like some of the more prominent members of the community will start showing up and calling my fleets garbage. Because they probably are, from a competitive standpoint. But, I mean, my main fleet is just full of my favorite ships. I could imagine. Idle games tend to get like that, so... I'm fully expecting that, but it's cute enough that I don't think it would bother me much. I mean, I already forget its name, but the idle game I just deleted. Like I said, its only real appeal was, oh man, anime girls! That's not enough to keep me interested. Now, cute cats, that is enough to keep me interested. So... and as, Battle Cats has proved, strange cats are also a way to keep me interested in a game. Just cats in general. I'm honestly excited to see what Azure Lane does this year for their Halloween event. Because I remember last year's Halloween event was basically one of the younger carriers going around playing pranks on people, which was kind of amusing. So, I want to see what they'll do this year. Now, will it finally put us both on the same team? Probably not. Nope. I also got to switch weapons. Ow. Well, I'm a blobber next. Oh, neat. I might honestly try my hand at some of that. Though I don't think anything I could write would probably get in, but Ow. I do fancy myself a decent enough writer at the very least. Oh, jeez. That's what I get for being greedy. I should have just ran away. Also, just a reminder for everyone that is here, I will probably be playing the new Kirby game tomorrow. I kind of forget its name. Kirby Clash, or whatever it is. Because it's really fun. And it's honestly, for a Nintendo mobile game, it is incredibly well priced as well. Like, the main currency is their crystal apples. You can buy their biggest package for $50, and you'll probably never have to buy more. Ever. It's only if you buy the smaller packages that you might have to buy more at some point. Which, for a Nintendo mobile game, is rather good. They tend to be pretty big on their free-to-start model. Where it's, yeah, you can start playing, but if you ever want to actually get anywhere, you're gonna have to shell out money. Which in a way makes me a bit sad, because they have some neat-looking mobile games, but... Fair enough. I love how most of the art in Azure Lane was done by fans. Like, the loading screens are almost exclusively fan-made. A lot of the ship's designs themselves are fan-drawn. I wish I could draw so I could be part of that, but I cannot draw. Well, I can draw on paper. But that doesn't help much. Which does lead to a little bit of a clashing of styles in some cases. There's two ships that stand out like sore thumbs. Hey, we're on the same team for once. But there are two of them that just stand out like sore thumbs because the artist that drew them had such a vastly different style. Oh jeez. Ow. Yeah. I mean, they have incentive to be rather nice. It's because, you know, the fans are creating a lot of the content. If they're not nice, then, you know. Okay, what was it that killed me? Don't remember. Well, where I don't remember, I'm just gonna go Nautilus next. And then I think I'm just gonna go to picking my own weapons, because this is getting way too confusing. Man, this thing is not great for turfing. It's exactly as I predicted! Way back when this thing first came out. It's like, I just looked at how it worked, and it was like, that won't turf well. And I was right! It doesn't turf well. Ow. I feel like I have, like, gassy hiccups. Which is never the best... Oh, jeez. They're kind of behind us, I think. Ow. Now for Nautilus. She's gotta mean failing at Nautilus. Yeah. They were kind of everywhere. Which means my swim speed gear comes back. As much as I always forget to do the whole swim speed thing, it's fine. Well, I say swim speed thing. Swimming thing. That's what I should have said. I am getting very tired. I have not slept well the past few days. Yep, it's back to wanting us to kill each other again. Oh, again, Shanty. Ow. Well, I think I said for whatever reason I haven't been sleeping well. I basically know why I haven't been sleeping well. And it's because, for some reason, I have become uncomfortable lying in my own bed. And I don't know why. Well, I have an idea of the why, I just don't know why it's randomly come back. So when I first got the bed, I was really uncomfortable lying in it. For reasons of things that have happened in the past. But I got over that, and now it's just kind of back, and it's like, oh, okay then. Ow. And I won't go into details as to what happened, because I don't want to make things sad. I did that last stream at the very end of it, and I don't want to do it again. You know what I'm going to do after this? I'm going to go to Dynamo Time. So it's been a while since I did that. For those who are new here, or just don't know what Dynamo Time is, it's when I, usually near the end of the stream, will use nothing but Dynamo Rollers. Usually for about an hour. I don't know how we won that with how bad I am at— okay. No, looking at the weapons of the team, I know how we won that. Okay. Now it's time for me to fail with some Dynamo Rollers. See, it's been a while since I've used Dynamo Rollers in general. And I shall start with subjectively the worst of them. Whoop, no, this is the— there it is. Okay. This. I think we have one more match on this rotation. I wonder what's next. I should actually check that out. I have the technology right in front of me. Kelp Dome and arrow on them all. Shouldn't be the worst maps to use dynamos on. Look forward to getting arrow sprayed in the face. I'll leave that there. Just need to remember to keep a defensive perimeter of ink mines set up. Ow. Okay, it was actually the squelchers. I thought the sprinkler had killed me for a second. Defensive perimeter of ink mines doesn't work unless I can actually be behind them. Oh, jeez. I should probably be running my tenacity hat. Ow. That'd probably be a good idea. Oh jeez, I'm out of ink. Save me, Joe! Ow. Ow. I don't think I've done too much this match. I've tried. I did my best. Maps and modes have been updated. I'm going to use this opportunity to go use the washroom again, because I have to use the washroom again. So I'll be back in like a minute. Okay, I have returned. Whoops, wrong buttons. Pushed buttons while picking stuff up. I got into the menu I wanted, so it's good enough for me. I want to grab a different dynamo. I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna whack people with some gold! Oh, I don't know why I shouted the word gold, but I did! Unable to connect. Boo. Just let me in. Let me into the wars of turf. Let's Bray Wyatt in. Nobody here probably gets that reference. Alright. I look forward to being shot in the face. I really need to see about getting Robotic to actually start playing Splatoon again. Because she's really good, but she refuses to acknowledge that. And she's constantly worried about other players judging her. But I don't even understand why. I mean, I understand it, but... Fair enough. I remember Robotic was a bucket main. And she perfected a strategy that has come to be called dolphin diving. And it just kind of worked. At least until the enemy team realized what was going on. And yeah, I know where her being worried that other players are going to judge her comes from, and it's because, well, a lot of the other games she's played, people do. Like, it's one of the reasons why I legitimately just hate, like, Fortnite, is because of how people in Fortnite treated her in, like, her first games. Whoa. That was unintended. I mean, it's a case of like, I kind of wish I had joined her on trying Fortnite, but I refused to play Fortnite. And she wanted to learn to play it so she could play it with one of her cousins. And basically she decided, hey, it would be better to learn the game if I had some help. And joined basically a squad, and they just basically call her garbage the whole time. Only in not that polite of a way. Yeah, I mean, I can't blame you. I can't blame her. It's one of the things that makes me really want to get started playing a lot of the bigger games. Is just so I can provide a nice place for people to learn the game from. If nothing else. But, like, when it comes to Splatoon, she was, like, scary good at the first game. Like, she was I think it was like a C- or C+ in Ranked. But anytime she'd join in on, like, group Ranked, she'd be well outperforming, like, the S+'s. And, you know, she'd be well outperforming me, the S+'s, everybody. With the second game, she hasn't quite found her groove with it, but she'd still routinely be topping the team in Turf Wars, on both Splats and Turfing. So, like, she's not bad, she just doesn't see that. Ow. But I also don't want to make her feel like I'm trying to force her to play the game, either. Which is the tricky part of trying to get her to play the game. Ow. Though I've at least made some progress towards that. And I think nights like tonight are also helping to reassure her that the community I've built here is really nice. And that she does fit in here. My right Joy-Con is really not liking this. Oh, jeez. Ow. It does feel really nice to me to see her show up in the chat as often as she has been. Which, albeit, hasn't been that often, but it's, you know, 1,000 times more often than she had been. Which is also kind of funny, because she's the extrovert between the two of us. Like, she is very extroverted. And I'm the introvert. It happens. Try thinking of anything else, it'll probably come back. I don't know why that works, but at least it works for me. Like, if I ever forget what I was gonna say, I'll just start talking about something completely different, and it'll just kind of come back. Yaha! I cut off your escape route! I mean, I was trying to hit you with the vertical swing, but I missed, but I mean... I actually pulled off the jump swing. I kind of love just chilling over here on this map. It's like it's not even the safest spot to chill. I just like chilling over here. The other side is definitely a safer spot to chill. Over here has Tenta missile protection. Oh jeez! Ow. E-reader is kind of fun. Just saw that now. I just wish I could actually aim with it. But that's kind of what I get for destroying my wrists, so... And not even from the edgy, like, oh man, you know, a cut kind of way, because I never have. But I played StarCraft at a semi-professional level for way too long. Ow, should've just kept rolling. Now my hands just kind of shake all the time. I mean, they kind of always shook before as well, but they shake worse now. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the other dynamo, the Kensa, see if I can manage to use it. If I can even find it in here. There it is. It's them again! That was my wrist cracking. I have too much air in my bones. Well, more between my bones. Oh no, my clock is gonna be cleaned! I had to make the bad joke. They probably just gave you more resolve for shooting me in the face. almost killed that brush in the air. Almost. Oh jeez, I thought this was already painted. Oh jeez, out of ink. I thought that teammate was a bad guy. Okay, this sniper has taken a lot of punishment. Jeez. I don't know why they didn't just, you know, shoot me. But they took a lot of punishment. I'm so dead. So dead. It happens. Going back and playing the first Splatoon again, I still fall into the water a lot on the resort stage. I forget what it's called. I just know it's not in this game, but I fall into the water so bloody much. It's like I'm attracted to it. That's its name. Mahi Mahi Resort. I think my peak for one match of falling into the water was like 7 times. I really liked it too, but like I fell in the water so much. I really need to play that game again for streaming. I like streaming it. I like streaming Splatoon in general. Well, I like streaming in general. It is just nice. Hehe. I miss the old Heavy Splatling remix. That was my main for the longest time. I will not die! I must survive. So my bad pun may live on. My bad pun will live. You will not clean my clock this day. Well, you probably will, but... Oh jeez. Ow. Oh jeez. Sprinkler shield. Sprinkler! Oh jeez. Sprinkler shield, protect me! Freshness bonus. In the first game, I never got past A minus. Well, I did. I got to A plus a couple times, and then I'd lose it back down to A minus. Nice! That happens sometimes. Congrats on the victory. Though, because I am getting very hungry, this will probably be the final match for tonight. Because I am getting very, very hungry. I can't even remember what I've ate today, so that's a pretty good sign that I've probably not ate yet today. Oh hey, it put us on the same team to end it. I really like the Heavy Splatling remix on Triggerfish. That might be one of the reasons why I like Camp Triggerfish so much. Eh. You might be wondering, why don't you just eat on stream? It's because if I do, I'll probably end up choking on my food. I've already choked on my drink a couple streams, so, you know. Oh, I ran out of ink. That's not good. Yeah, I've hit the point with the first game where I refuse to touch ranked because I want to preserve my rank from, you know, back when I was first streaming. So I just kind of refuse to touch ranked anymore. Aside from, I'm pretty sure if I'm gonna run into hackers, it'll probably be in ranked, because that's usually how it works. People like to hack in the ranked game modes because that makes them feel better about themselves because they're a high rank now. They didn't earn it, but it makes them feel better about themselves. Ow. I have officially seen someone hacking once now with Splatoon 2. And it was a stream viewer. And it had everybody just confused except me who saw it happening. Ow. I haven't actually seen that person around for a while. I hope I didn't make them, like, angry or anything. Because I just told them I'd prefer if they didn't hack while playing. At least with me. I've just heard that, like, the first game is supposedly full of hackers, and I haven't ever run into any, but... But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. For those who are new here, there is a Discord. It is linked down in the description. If you wish to join it, it's a stream Discord. It's rather nice. You can chat with the other stream viewers, chat with me. When, you know, when I'm actually on there chatting, which I try to be on there decently often. And with that said, I will be back streaming tomorrow, and tomorrow it will probably be Super Kirby Clash, which is free to play. If anyone wants to join in, you can. Tomorrow. If I don't end up doing that, it'll probably be some truck sim. I don't know. With all that said, thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you all have a good night, and I hope to see you tomorrow. See you then!